Good afternoon, Smithfield Raiders. Here are today's announcements, and I've got Mr. Blake. Blake, how are you, man?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing great. Blake's a 7th grader here at Smithfield, and he's on the basketball team. We'll get into those announcements here in just a second, but here is the one and only announcement for today.
Okay, there will be no schedule changes until further notice unless you are missing a core class or there is a conflict on your schedule.
That's right. So conflict on your schedule does not mean I don't like a certain elective, okay?
Okay.
Conflict on your schedule means you may have 2 maths. That's a pretty big conflict.
That's not
or you don't have a history or a science class. You've got to have your core classes. So unless there's a problem with the core classes, what you have on your schedule is what you'll have. And if there needs to be a change, we can talk about that one later on in the week. But for the most part, schedules are set in stone. So we have started our second semester today. It just feels like it was 18 weeks that we were sitting here on the first day of school. It went by pretty fast, right?
I think it did.
Yeah.
It did. It was pretty good.
Did you have a good fall semester?
Yes.
Yeah. So with our second semester, guys, this is a semester that's a little bit different than our first semester. The first semester you get kind of acclimated to your classes and your teachers, all that first day of school or the first few weeks of school stuff. But the second semester, we continue to go. We just hit the ground running. So we've got the 4 or 6 weeks that started today. We've got the induction of our 7th grade NJHS members coming up at the end of the 4 or 6 weeks. So students that are in 7th grade or 8th graders, you need to have your core classes average of a 92 or higher in order for you to be able to apply for NJHS. So if that's something that you'd like to do, make sure your grades are where they need to be. And of course the conduct is no referrals. So and then we've got STAR right around the corner. So now's the time to continue to keep your nose to the grindstone and just continue to work hard. So we had a good first semester. The data came back on the first semester. Data looks real good. The failure list is real low. Can you think of anything that we've talked about that would help students that are having a difficult time passing their classes?
Maybe tutorials.
Tutorials is number 1. You hit it right on the head. If you were playing Family Feud, you had the number 1 answer. All right, so we have basketball games tonight. You play where?
Watauga.
We play at Watauga. 7th grade boys play at Watauga. That'll be at 4:30, and then the 18 plays about 5:30, 6 o'clock. If you cannot make it to Watauga, you can always go, or you can stay here and watch our 7th grade girls play. They're playing Watauga here as well. So, and then we have our 8th graders playing tomorrow, unlike Thursday. It's because of HEB's schedule. They're playing on tomorrow instead of Thursday. So, Blake, thank you for your help. Like we said, just continue to work hard and stay focused on your stuff because this second semester will fly.
Yes.
And it'll be the end of the year before you know it. You have anything else?
No.
All right. You guys have a good day.
Where does discipline come from? It's pretty simple and pretty obvious. Discipline comes from within. It's an internal force. Now sure, of course you can have discipline imposed on you by some person, like a drill instructor, or like that self-help guru on TV. But the reality is that type of discipline isn't the real type of discipline that we're talking about. That discipline isn't as strong. It won't survive. What you need is self-discipline. Now, self-discipline comes from the self. It comes from you. It comes from when you make a decision to be disciplined. When you make a decision to be better. When you make a decision to do more and to be more. Self-discipline comes when you decide that you're going to make a mark on the world. And if you think that you're not disciplined or you can't be disciplined, it's because you haven't yet decided to be disciplined. It's because you haven't created that discipline yet. So make the decision, make the commitment, discipline, the root quality that will improve every aspect of your life. And it'll make you better and stronger and smarter and faster and healthier. And most importantly, it'll make you